Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're on Greenville, and as you guys can see, I have some pretty expensive G-Wagon right next to me here, but don't be looking at that for too long because you will have it in your garage very, very soon. Now, as you guys can see, I nearly have £250,000 on Greenville, and that is quite difficult to achieve. So having a look what it actually can get us, as you guys can see, you can get a few of the Lamborghinis for $250,000. Not only that, if you have a look at some of the McLarens, you even can nearly get 2 McLarens. You can definitely get a McLaren for $250,000, which is absolutely insane. There's tons and tons of luxury cars that you can get as well, like all the Range Rovers. You could buy every single one of these with $250,000, which is absolutely crazy. Now, this may be very strange to believe, but 2 months ago, this was my very first video on the channel, and it was also how to make money. So I thought, let's just make a little revamp and a big update on actually how to earn money, because I know a lot more than I did back then. So I do not want to waste any more of your guys' time. I want to get straight into it, and the first tip is to join the Roadmap dealership worker. Now, ideally, perfect conditions would be in a private server with alt accounts, because then it would spawn 2 to 3 of the NPCs over here. So the way it actually works is if you press right alt on your keyboard, it can actually pop up this menu before you've even returned to the dealership, and once you've walked to the person, it tells you all of the specification, or you can use the window. So you need to accept their offer and basically just use the window and just copy all of the specification, which is what it says. So this says it is the dark iron blue metallic, and finally the Lion rims. So once I've done that, I can just click offer and I get 950 coins just like that, and the next NPC will spawn. So before we move on to the next one, I do guys want to say thank you guys so much. We're nearly at 200 subscribers right now, which is absolutely crazy, seeing as I only started my channel just over 2 months ago. Hey guys, and welcome to the first video on my channel, and today I'm going to be teaching you, and this was my very first video on the channel. So we're now going to look at the math side of all the jobs, and I know this may be boring to some of you, but this means you'll know exactly how much you guys can be earning from this. So on this job right here at the Roadmap, you guys will be getting 950 roughly every minute if you're in a public server like I am, which when you times that up by 60, you're getting roughly 57,000 each hour. If you was going to be doing this for a full day of 24 hours, which we'd assume you wouldn't, but let's just say you're going to be doing it for a full day, that would get you 1,368,000 in Greenville, which is a crazy amount. So next on the list is actually just playing the game normally. So I know you guys will be role-playing on this game, because that's what the game is mainly for, and you want to be earning the most amount of money whilst role-playing. So first of all, you want to head up to the jobs and choose any one of these grayed out sections, which are non-interactive jobs. So I'm just on the alien insurance agent, and this will then give you 500 coins every 5 minutes. So you also will be driving realistically around the Greenville map, and if you're just sat at 55 to 60 and just driving the normal speed limit and role playing like a normal person, you should roughly be getting 700 coins pop up every time you do 0.8 to 0.7 miles roughly. So we will wait until we see one appear up, and it should roughly be in the area if I'm sat at 60. So as you guys can see, I did get 0.99 miles and I got 745. That roughly took basically a minute to 2 minutes there of just driving at realistic speeds. Now obviously in the real game you will be slowing down to turn at red lights, etc. So I'm going to just basically call this 2 minutes for 745 coins. So again, doing the maths for just regular driving and just playing the game ordinarily, the 745 coins when you're driving that 1 mile takes about 2 minutes, which means if you times it by 30 to equal the 60 minutes, that would be 22,350 coins per hour. Now, you'll also be getting the 500 coins every 5 minutes. So if you times that by 12, that would equal an hour as well. And that would be 6,000 coins. So if you add those together, the whole total of just role-playing like a normal player, you'd be getting 28,350 per hour, which is roughly half the amount that you'd be getting if you worked at the dealership. But again, it is a lot more fun playing this way. And the third and final way is heading over to the bulk foods, which is right at the top here, the bulk priced food shop worker. So if we just select this job and we head on the inside, what you guys need to do, as you guys can see, there's somebody else also doing this. So we have a money method for playing the game, a money method for when you want to do a job, and this is a money method for AFK. So when you guys are watching a film, you're out, you're sleeping even, you guys can be earning money inside of Greenville. So you want to roughly be standing in your little square. Now I am going to go first person because you don't want to be too close to the cash register. You want to be push yourself slightly back, and you want to then zoom out and basically position your head over the camera. So as you guys can see, a person, which is apparently me, will come and deliver some stuff. So you guys will need Tiny Task, which is right here on my screen. Once you guys are positioned and you guys have Tiny Task, if you head into the preferences, you guys will need to copy all the preferences that I have checked here, especially the continuous playback button. Now what continuous playback will do will basically just means it will repeat over and over again. You guys can set your own custom hotkeys. I've just set it to them too because I like them to. And what you guys want to do is hit record. Now as you guys can see, it is now recording. You want to click on your screen and spam E. So now you've spammed E, just keep spamming. And then you guys can see the 20s, just keep clicking on the 20s as much as you can. I'm still clicking even though it is gone, because some of the customers will order more than others. And now we can hit stop recording. So now the recording has stopped. If I then start it by hitting F12 on my keyboard, it will now do it all for me, and I'm actually not clicking a single thing, and it will proceed to start clicking and doing stuff for me, and then also sorting out the change. It will get it wrong every time, and as you guys can see, I get 85 coins for getting it wrong, but this means it will be able to do it AFK infinitely forever, and you will not be kicked from the game either. So the math side for working here and being AFK is that roughly you're getting 85 every 15 seconds or so, which is when all the customers come in and complete an order. Now, if you times that by 4, that will mean you get 340 every minute roughly, and times that by 60, you're getting roughly 20,400 every hour. If you left it for a full complete hour, if you left it for a complete day of 24 hours, you'll get 489,600. Now, this may sound quite low compared to some others, just like at the Roadmap dealership getting 1.3 million. However, you're not even playing the game. So if you had planned to go on holiday or go away and you're not going to be at home or on your computer for the next 24 hours, you could come home to a nice near 500,000 on Greenville. So make sure you guys do all of these tips and tricks inside of Greenville to get extremely rich, so every single time they bring out an update, you're able to buy all of the new cars. Now, I will be ending this video here for today. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, as it really does help the channel grow a lot. And with that all said, I'll see you in the next one.